Welcome to the YouTube channel. I'm going to show you how to draw a portrait using charcoal. So the first thing I'm going to use is vine charcoal. So I'm going to make a spacing between the eyes that are the same space, a circle in between them about a third way, and then up, over, and down, kind of like a triangle for the eyes, and then jump up and draw an eyelid if you see an eyelid. I'm not really looking at a picture, but you can make this up to turn this here and a little bit of dark underneath the eyes. Jump up for the eyebrows. Between the eyes you'll find the nostrils if the person's looking straight on at you. In the middle of the eyes you're going to find the end of the mouth, and then you'll have the nostrils, kind of do like a little triangle. Turn this line there, turn the lines for the nostrils, and then this is the ridge of the nose, the side of the nose, and that is a shadow edge. Okay, so it's like a little V here. Bring this down, kind of like an M. Follow that same concept in the middle of the mouth or the center of the mouth, and maybe round this off or flatten it depending on the person. Great. A little line for the chin. Alright, this is where the temple is. It's flat. The forehead. Great. And it really is the parameter can change this right now, so just kind of get something there. It doesn't have to be perfect. So the bottom of the nose, the top of the brow, you'll find the ears and then there's the neck. So sketch the shoulder. Great. Alright, so that bubble out the highlight and shade it in. Okay, so take your time using the vine charcoal and yeah, fill this in. You're going to smooth all this out later on. The top of the eye is always dark. The center of the eye is always dark, if not the pupil. And everything's going to change once you start using the blending stump. Things will lighten up. So these are the darkest parts here, and then the brow. It will be helpful for the socket to get that nice and dark right there, and then bring underneath the nostrils right there. So just keep going. You can look at your own picture too, but the center of the mouth is always dark and above the lid, so the top lid is dark. It's in shadow. This is a little bit for the cheekbone. I'm going to shade this in. I said this will change, and it does change. And yeah, just keep going. The blending stump, this is really your time to sculpt and mold. And I really do push the charcoal around into areas that I did not apply it. And once it builds up on your blending stump, you can also push it around too. I love this part. It really does blend it and take your time. Everything's fast forwarded here, so that gives you an idea that it took me probably about 20 minutes to do this portrait, and I've been doing this a long time. So really enjoy blending it, kind of zone out, because once you get it all blended and smoothed out, you don't really need that much more on top of it. You're really getting where all the values will be. So enjoy the process. I'll be using a 2B medium charcoal pencil, a white chalk pencil, and the gum eraser to lift things up. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, liking, and subscribing.